Well, there are usually developments in the missing link stories for humans and other species originating, like Darwin's book said, The Origin of Species. But here's a new one. Fossils join genetic evidence to revise the human origin story. They're always having to revise it, you know. And it says right here, it's not clear the starting time or location for our species. It says also here, the picture of gradual change contrasts with what scientists have often presumed, that Homo sapiens emerged relatively quickly, like in one day, but that's another story. And then it goes on to talk about, and this is Bernard Wood from GWU, very well-known, outspoken evolutionist scholar, and he says speciation is a process, not an event. And then he talks about the speciation process, kind of like we talk about dragon lore or all the intricacies of the culture of hobbits and things like that. It's not something we actually see. People will say, "Oh yes, we see speciation," or do we? We really see the emergence of new varieties like the cockadoodle or a poodock or what's that other one? The labradoodle. These are just new varieties on a same species. That's what's really happening in those situations. And look, they had to do a digital composite from the different kinds of fossil skull fragments that existed to get this new fossil here, the Jebel Irvad skull. And it's, again, with the same old kind of a dog ate my homework story and presupposition thing going on. Studies of DNA from living Africans and from a 2,000-year-old African boy indicate by how and what assumptions do you have to make these indications? That humans evolved first about 300,000 years ago. They refrained from classifying the new fossil as Homo sapiens. Well, of course, that would make them not a stepping stone toward Homo sapiens, so they don't want to do that. And it wraps up by saying that human origins is still a mystery. Well, you know, it really wouldn't have to be such a mystery if they would just get with it about a written document that actually gives a historical view from an eyewitness of what really happened. Relinquish to that, and then you'll find all the other evidences and pieces do fall together. You keep thinking. God bless. Dr. Jackson.